Ranking the 92 English Football League clubs on their badges, Part 5. 51 is Portsmouth. Now I have to say, with Portsmouth's old badges, I do think this one is slightly disappointing. It's still cool because the icon in the middle is wicked. I know I did say I don't like oversimplifying badges. However, I do think this Portsmouth badge could be a bit higher and they could have done a bit more with this. 50 is Queen's Park Rangers. For me, I kind of go one or two ways with circular badges. This is exception to the rule, and Portsmouth, I suppose, is being mid-table because there's worse ones. Circle badges, I think, have to have a bit more complexity to look cool, and you'll see that further in the series. For me, this one doesn't do it. I don't really like the font either. However, it's still a cool badge, and it's quite nice how QPR is done. Everton is 49. Again, this is a great badge. Everton always have good badges. They did change the colour blue, which is interesting. And as you'll notice in the series, I'm not really putting badges higher in the list if they just sort of one colour. I do prefer that kind of contrast. Chesterfield at 48. Again, this is a cool badge. I like how they integrated the old badge theme into the same one. Not sure what that is, though. Is that a whale fin? Middlesbrough at 47. This is a really good try and a good adaptation on their previous badge. I understand Middlesbrough have just come out and said they're changing their badge, which is interesting. Again, because it's all one colour, I appreciate that is Middlesbrough's colour. It's not going higher in the list. 46, Grimsby. This is a odd badge. It's kind of a weird shape, isn't it? Yeah, it's a cool badge, though, and I do think it kind of just suits Grimsby, really, doesn't it? 45, Peterborough United. This is a really cool badge, and I think it's a great adaptation on what they had previously, which was just the icon in the middle. I am also a big fan of their motto as well, which they've integrated quite well. Upon this rock. Luton Town at 44. It's quite a cool badge for Luton, I think. It's different to all the other ones in terms of its style. There's a lot of detail in the middle. There's another B on a badge. I'm not sure why that's there. Luton Town fans, why is that there? And I also think the little hat is a great reference as well. This is a good badge for Luton. 43, Shrewsbury Town. A lot of people are surprised this wasn't a bit lower. I just love the level of detail on this badge. I think it's really cool. I think it's sort of a great sort of retro vintage font as well. And they've got their motto at the bottom. It's just a cool badge with a lot of colour. Good badge. Bradford City 42. I think a lot of people are surprised this is that high. Probably because of the chicken. However, I'm just a fan of Bradford's colourways. I think it's really unique to them across the Football League. It makes their ground look good as well. And all their kits are quite nice as well. And so is their badge. So that rounds up part 5. Stay tuned for part 6.